the Lord that we won that game and we still own the Commanders. We'll forget about last year. Yeah, I'm gonna be celebrating with these. Yep. So I had a Secret Santa, and my friend gave me some gift cards and a 6-pack Dr. Pepper. I really wanted Dr. Pepper because I'm a big fanatic of Dr. Pepper. So I am so happy that he got me this. What's up? So we're here to talk about the win over the Commanders, and by far that was probably the stressful game I've seen in a minute, aside from Tennessee. I don't know if I get my notes here. I saw a lot of positive things, but negative things as well affected it. So it was like a 50-50 in my opinion. Either way, got the job done, so it's all good. The offense was okay for what it was. In that offense alone, Saquon did just, he wasn't very utilized in the first half, but however in the second half, he just blew up with 3 plays back to back to back of like 15 yards. He made John Bostic break his ankles. He made great receptions. He did everything. He is the MVP of this team aside from Daniel Jones and Andrew Thomas, but he is the MVP of this team. There was the 95-yard drive that set up us winning essentially in the second quarter. One call that I didn't agree with, naturally for me, I don't think anyone else agreed with, was the 4th and 9 in that drive. It's not that it's a 4th and 9 from your midfield, and you're giving them the midfield advantage. I did not want them to go for it, but Richie James, and that's in my notes. Richie James just came out of nowhere and he just clutched up. The punt returns there, but he clutched up. Everyone clutched up essentially. Hodgins was there too. Slayton, he I think he had like a couple drops in the first drive. But the 97-yard drive kind of solidified our position in that game. And we killed the clock too, which win-win on both sides. However, the big story of the game was this was Kayvon Thibodeau's breakout game. I was electric when he scored that touchdown. Now he's got more touchdowns than Kenny Galladay. Yeah. He had hella tackles for losses. He was in the backfield everywhere, just disrupting each run play, man. There's some glimpses, man, where he's just like, you can see where like, say it's a keep, like, how can I say this? It's like he sees two things, but he goes for one thing, and then once he realizes, he just goes to the other one. That's what I've noticed from him. But that's like a tough decision too, because like if I were him, I wouldn't know who would be holding the ball. Otherwise, he had a really, really solid game. Not to mention that Leonard Williams had that fumble recovery with Dexter Lawrence being there too, with the forced fumble. That was great. Our front four of Leonard, Aziz too. I'm sorry, I should give Aziz his flowers too. He played great that game too. Aziz, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Hopefully we don't do anything to Leonard next year, because I want to keep him around. His stats are low, but he's been doing a lot in my opinion. That front four should be good, if not great, in the coming future. Our pass defense was not good. We got lucky at the end with the PI call that didn't go our way, because that would have been called 9 times out of 10 against us, in the wrong ways. I mean, our run defense as well wasn't the best. It actually, oh God, I don't know why, but Washington actually decided to stop running the ball with Brian Robinson. I don't know why. He was decimating us on the run each time he held the ball. Not only him, but Curtis Samuel. Even though Kayvon knocked him a few times back. But the one take I will come away with is that Landon Collins played a good game for subbing in for Tate Crowder, because him and Tony Jefferson, I gotta give him his flowers too. They made great tackles too that saved the game for us. However, speaking of Tate Crowder, he got cut and then he got re-signed back to the practice squad. when I saw he got cut, I'm like, damn, because he was Mr. Relevant, man. He made that play against Washington 2 years ago. But apparently it was performance based, so it's like whatever. And then he gets re-signed. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, no, he's back. I guess that's a good thing. I guess. However, this game, there's a lot of takeaways for this game because you can tell that we need a Dory Jackson and Xavier McKinney. However, we pulled through. Thank God. And next is Minnesota, which I am very, very afraid of. You know what else I just noticed aside from all of this? This is the first time I'm doing it mad early. AKA, like, this is 2 days before the game against Minnesota. And not only that, it's 1 a.m. It's about to be 1 a.m. It's not so good day for me. I just wanted to get this out the way because I know I'm gonna be busy in the coming few days. How do I word that? In the next days ahead of me. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I'm not having the best day. Aside from friends visiting me, but or us doing our Secret Santa, but school got me. But we'll see. Hopefully we're fine. But I will see you guys for the Minnesota one. Yeah.